We are gentlemen, and this is Gentlemen's Pixels Club. Fuck me! Yeah!
So those gentlemen at the beginning of the video were really supportive by their comments. Thank you very much. And we are playing a game for you today on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. We used the MiSTer FPGA to recreate that old console, and today we are playing Super Punch-Out. If you enjoy the content we make, please consider a like, comment, share and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. I'm looking to hit 1,000 subscribers, and with 1,000 subscribers I will start to do live streams. But enough of that, let's get into the game. Let's get into this game to see what actually awaits us on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, playing Punch-Out recreated on the MiSTer FPGA. And the game is loading at the moment, and look at this, he's bandaging in his hands, he's flexing his legs, and this is obviously the opening animation, the opening intro that you got here, and there's our hero going off to have a fight. Now, I have played boxing games before called Punch-Out, but it was effectively on a double screen that you had, and I played it in America decades ago, and to show how long ago it was, and Max Headroom was popular then. Max Headroom, if you even know who Max Headroom is, and there was a promotion with Pepsi, if I recall, at the time, which I was drinking when I was playing it. Those silly little things in life you remember. I've not played the Super Nintendo Entertainment version of this, so we're just going to give it a go. We're going to go on a journey together. So I'm hitting start to start the game, start to go forward here. And here we are, wait for it to load, select new game, because that's all we can do, and we're going to put in the initials of, I think we're going to go for the GPC. You know, we always put in the GPC, so let's put in the G, where's P, element O, P, and C, okay, and we're going to say OK to this. We've got to get down to OK, but we're going to say OK to this. Here we go. OK, and championship mode, minor circuits. And I really don't know what to expect. So we're going to be fighting Gabby J. He looks old enough to be my grandfather's grandfather. So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to punch our way through this gentleman and move on to a better gentleman. So we're clearly the guy at the bottom. And this reminds me very much of... Oh, okay, so that's move. This reminds me very much of Frank Bruno's Punch-Out in terms of what it looks like. If anyone's not played that game, it's a great game on the ZX Spectrum. What was interesting about that game, Frank Bruno's Punch-Out, was they promised a data cassette where you could fight Scooby-Doo and things like this, because clearly you were fighting people. Oh, look at him wind his fist up there, he's trying to get in range. Clearly you were fighting people like Frank Bruno, and you know, the data cassette never came out, the data levels never came out, which was a real bit of a shame. Oh, back off to catch your breath. Okay, so that's from me, but he's only one hit away from being knocked out. There we go, knocked out. So yeah, on Frank Bruno's knockout, Punch-Out, whatever it was called, you know, yeah, Frank Bruno's Knockout, I think it was, by Elite Systems, you know, it looked really similar to this, but you never ever got the data cassette, and the data cassette looked really interesting, but that was a hard game to play. This level here is very easy. You know, I've just pummeled this poor gentleman to the ground. You know, he's in no chance. He shouldn't even get up from this. He should be dead unless his name's Rocky. I know he's bloody up again. Alright, so we have a few more hits. Come on, stop defending yourself, damn it. I'm trying to kill you. Not literally kill you, but there you go. This has to be a knockout, because, you know, 3 knockouts in boxing, TKO, technical knockout. If you don't know what that means, you're dead on the ground. So, I have a problem in my life at the moment. I watched a video, and the video that I watched yesterday is perpetually playing in my mind, and it's the theme tune of John Cena. And I cannot get this tune, this noise, out of my head. And if you want to have a look at what I had to look at, search for John Cena prank call and watch that video. And yeah, hopefully you'll die laughing. Certainly if you've got a good sense of humour, you will enjoy it. But oh my god, since I've watched that, I've got his theme tune perpetually playing in my mind, and I cannot get it out of my head. I think I'm going to have to take some drugs or a lot of alcohol to actually flush my mind. But you know, when you get a song in your mind, of all the things to be walking around with John Cena's song in your head, that's generally the last thing that you want. Anyway, we've got a new record, we've done well, so we're going to hit start to carry on, because we beat that gentleman. And look at that GPC, best time. Well, okay, well, Don had the best time, but at least we had a record, and we're going to carry on through here to see where we go. So we are now playing a Bear Hugger. Now, This guy here resembles the first character, if I recall, who you played in Frank Bruno's Punch Out or Knockout or whatever it was from Elite. He looked very, very similar to this, although in monochrome I swear he looks like this, or I've just got repeat memories from this Punch Out game that I've played in the past. And that was an old time. That was a time where you didn't really have too many licenses going on in the world, but they did license Frank Bruno. And if nobody knows who Frank Bruno is, he's a really charming, polite, so polite British boxer. You know, he doesn't fight anymore, but he fought Tyson a couple of times, and you know, he knocked Tyson out. Never. I think he had 2 matches with Tyson. He got to the 3rd or the 5th round. You know, there was a lot of bets, there was a lot of enthusiasm by the British people, but you know, he didn't do too well. So this guy here, yeah, he's absolutely destroying me. He's not getting any punches in really, but the ones he does, look at my health, sweet holy shit on a stick, you know. And when you hit him like you're doing at the moment, you know, you can't do very much. He kind of stands there and pulls his face, but you hit him once and you kind of watch that reaction. There's little that you could do. Like, I can't do anything when he does that bit of animation there, and that's a bit shocking actually, because you know, you would want to be able to do something. You'd want to be able to take advantage of your situation. Well, oh, here, I could do something there, but that where he's sticking his tongue out and he's doing all that kind of shit, you know, it's quite hard to do. I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything. You know, other boxing games that are good. There's one on the Dreamcast called "Oh, Go Attack It." Oh, no, don't attack me. Oh, that's what that's shouting for him to attack him. Go attack him now, or is it they shouting at him? Yeah, there are good boxing games on the Dreamcast, and one of the great one is Ready to Rumble, and Ready to Rumble 2. Both of them are really good. They're silly games. You know, they do not take themselves too seriously. But if you've got a Dreamcast that you could play, and you've got a Dreamcast that you could hook up, honestly, give it a go. You know, we need to get his health down a little bit more. If we can knock him to the ground, but it's hard. Oh, sweet sheets. This is just hard to do anything with him. All I'm doing is basically, and look, he does one punch like that on both sides of my neck. It's like this chop he does, and I am out for the count. I was hoping to get him down once, so that, you know, we were going to be in a position to, you know, at least equal his score. But you know, I can do a few punches like that and they go, but then it just ends, and that's more luck than anything else. Okay, so he's winded there. He winds up and does a good punch, but you know, I need damage on him. You know, let's floor him at least once, for Christ's sake. Come on, a couple more times. Oh, that's it. We've got him down. And look, he's spinning like a ballerina as his arse falls on the ring. And now he gets up, and now he's going to be pissed. There. You know, we wait for a big hit. Oh, maybe. Oh, shit. Look at his strength. I'm dead. This is a TKO on me. I'm absolutely dead there. But look at his health. His health went way back to the top. That is not fair. So this guy has absolutely annihilated us. He really has. You know, let's even ignore the score. So we're pressing start to carry on. And what's going to happen now? It's pretty going to be game over, I think. Oh, we've come back for another spanking. So this is allowing us to effectively use another life. I don't think we could get through here, but yeah, I really don't think I've got the skills to do it. You know, the way that he moves, you know, the way that his health recovers. Sweet shit, his health really did recover. And that punch there, that neck chop that he does there, you know, he doesn't move fast, but he takes 2 hits, and I'm almost out. You know, he hits me 2 more times, and you know, it really is going to be me back on the mat. And you know, he has got. Yeah, shit, and you can't. I don't know whether you can avoid it. I don't know what to do to avoid it. But you know, he flattens me with just a punch, and he's like fighting. What was that boxer's name? That big boxer, Butterbean. You know, Butterbean featured in Jackass, where Johnny Knoxville took a punch from him, and I think it nearly took Johnny Knoxville's head off. It really did. But you know, this is like fighting Butterbean. But a Butterbean on steroids, in terms of, you know, he has a magical instantly health that just re-increases to maximum whenever you get him out. I have no hope of beating him. I really have no hope of beating him, which gives me a challenge as we do this video, because all we could do is try and fight him, and then, you know, we're going to go back to the first level again, where we effectively get boxer number 1, who we know we can beat, but this guy we just can't beat. So technical knockout, and this time I didn't even last 2 minutes. We lasted at least 2 minutes before, but he did his technical knockout in the space of just under a minute. So we're going to go one more time. So it says rest 1, so I suspect we have got one more life in us before, you know, we're dead in the water. Maybe it'll give us some different options when we start again, because we only had a choice of the minor circuit, I think it was. But you know, maybe there's an easier option or some training or something after we've had a go. You know, maybe we can spot a pattern that we can do here. So if we hit him like that, dodge out the way. Can we dodge out the way? How do we dodge out the way? You know, I'm not even sure I know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. So that was a nice big punch I did there. And no, look, see what I do, all this dancing, all this jiggling, all my man jiggling, and it's for no good whatsoever. So come on, a few good punches. You know, I need that animation of where his neck was in the air as I was repeatedly hitting him in the air like that, and we had loads of them in a row. But it's going to be no good. Look, it's really going to be no good, because I think that when we got knocked down, we don't even recover the health that he has, because he gets far more health than us. So I've just noticed there's a gauge on the bottom. Do I need to hit the button here? Do I need to do anything? No, look, oh, my health doesn't recover like his, but there's a gauge on the bottom. If I could, maybe I'll stay out of his way for that gauge to build up, but I actually don't know what it means. Or is it repeated hitting? So let's hit him a few times if we can. Yeah, okay. So it's lots of hitting, and that gauge slowly builds up. He hits us, and that gauge drops down. Oh, there we go. So we're getting a rhythm here, and I'm down again. Is this my second TKO? No, it's not, because it's counting. It's not my second knockout, but you know, I'm not going to get up a third time, because you know the rules won't even allow me. Yeah, go attack him now. Right, so that's his corner shouting at him, because he looked really angry at that point. Oh dear mother shits. And there we are, down on the ground. You know, what we have seen a lot of is a mouth guard being knocked out of the piece. And is this a fun game? I don't know. You know, it's a hard game. It feels brutally hard for what we're trying to do, what we're trying to achieve there. You know, I would have liked to have gone through to effectively the next opponent. I really would have done, because, you know, I've been playing it, and look at my failed self there. And here, don't retire yet. Record 1 win, 3 losses. You know, we're going to give it one more go and see if we've got any other options. Otherwise, we're just going to play the same options again. But you know, you want to feel like you make progress, and this is some of the problems. You know, these games cost a lot of money back then. Back in the old days, they cost a lot of money. Some games still do cost a lot of money, and records review, buttons setting, no, same. So we've got the same things again, I think. So yeah, you want to feel like you're making progress. You really want to make it feel like you're making progress, but you're not. And when you get this artificial wall, this glass ceiling, it's just a pain in the arse. You know, and you wonder how many games like this were brought back in the day that were literally just put down because the kids couldn't get any further. You know, look how easy this guy is just to keep hitting. You know, you just basically, all I'm doing is pushing the up button and pushing a punch button, and I swapped punches there a little bit. But you know, you're pushing the up button and just pummeling him. You know, we're being told to back off to catch our breath, but you know, it's okay because he's the easy start guy. He's dodging us a little bit, but you know, he's almost out. There you go, one more punch and he's down. There he goes. So this is not hard. That is absolutely not hard. And you know, you then go to the next guy where it just ramps the skill up to like 6,000. Alright, okay, so yeah. Let's get a few more times. Oh, he did a big hit on us there. He did a big hit on. Maybe. Oh, but if he's going to beat us, this is going to make it a little bit interesting. You know, well, he shouldn't be doing it, but we'll see. You know, my health is not too good, actually. Shit. Alright. Oh, he fucking got me down. He bloody got me down. Alright. So here I am, a little bit cocky. Oh, the first guy is very easy. All you do is you stand there and you hit, and there's no trouble whatsoever. But then he takes me out. So come on, let's put your head in the clouds. Shit, he's doing better. He is doing better. Dear God. All right, so he's actually going to be beating me. Oh shit! Damn it! Now he's beating me. This was an unexpected twist to this. You know, I expected him to be long gone. He can't have improved in terms of, you know, how we played him the first time. But it feels like it really does. Yeah, go do your wobbly head. It feels like he is. Alright, so that's him down. So now we've got to be sure to take him out the next time. But has he suddenly got harder? Oh, and look at his health. I swear his health didn't go up that much the first time we played him. Shit. Alright, come on. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, okay. I'm now generally worried that he can take me out. I don't want him to take me out because this is going to be really, really, really embarrassing to lose to the crap guy, the guy that's just on there for shits and giggles, and my health is just down too low. I'm just rapidly banging the buttons, and he's got me. That has to be a TKO. That is a TKO. Oh, for mother holy hell! Well, at least we get to fight him again, rather than, if it allows us to. I mean, this is probably the first win Mr. Ancient has ever had. So here we are, rest 2, yeah, let's have another go, and pretend this didn't happen. So start, I'm pressing start as quickly as I can to get past this screen. I was about to say, earlier on, and I was saying earlier on, that, I don't know whether I really like this because of the level of hardness, but now I'm not sailing through the first level. My opinion is changing just a little bit because, I took an embarrassing beating there. A beating that I should never have taken because of, this is the first level of the game. But speaking of first levels, just think of Fire Trap. I couldn't get my ass through that. So, hey-ho, we get beaten on the first levels. But, I'm generally surprised, that... Oh, come on. I'm generally surprised that he took me out. But, it wasn't a case of me not paying attention. It was a case of, he literally took me out. Alright, so Carl, he says back off or catch your breath. Yeah, we know that. But we want him knocked out. So a couple more hits. And where's our breath meter? How do we even know we're running out of breath? Okay, so for some reason he's got second wind as well. All his health replenished there. He sort of did a fist pump in the air. I don't know if you saw that. And his health got a bit better. And shit, he's coming back. Alright, come on. We've got to get you down. We've got to take you on the ground. Yeah, you punch your chest. You do that. We have to take him on the ground because we can't. We really, really can't. Good, he's got it. We really can't have him get the first knockout. So here he comes. And his health is shot right back up, for Christ's sake. Oh, look at that punch he did to me. So a few body blows there, I think, is what's in need. Wind him a little bit. That seems to do no damage, though. So maybe it's wind punch. Wind punch. Nah. Alright, if I can get another technical knockout before he takes me out, we're going to be in a relatively happy... shit, we're not going to do it. We're actually not going to do this. Yeah, we would be in a relatively happy position. But yeah, he is... He's the comeback king for the moment. Oh, I don't know. Can we get him a couple more times? Come on. It's just one more hit, I think. And we've got him. One more hit and we've got him. Yes. Whoa, that was close. Look at my health. Look at my health against the oldest man in the world. This is not good. Alright, but if we blow him a couple of times... Actually, rephrase that. If we punch him a couple of times, we will hopefully survive. We will get a good chunk of health back if we're lucky, because we'll come up on about counter 6, or maybe a bit earlier. But yeah, we've got all this health to get him knocked out. But yeah, in fact, what happens when the timer... Jesus, actually, that punch he did there did a lot of damage. Okay, come on. Yeah, stop your dilly dancing, and let's... He's got one hell of a punch on him. Look at my health, what he's managed to do. Come on, couple more hits. Come on, oh come on, one more hit and you are out. Oh, you fuckhead. He's now equalled it. He has now equalled it. Oh shit. I've got to just go for it. I have to just go for it to beat that oldest guy ever. This is like fucking fighting Metal Snake or whatever his name is from Metal Gear Solid, an old guy that can never die. And finally, after 2 minutes 23 seconds, I actually beat the oldest cartoon character, the oldest video game character. Why am I jumping like that? I should be sobbing with embarrassment. Yeah, and this gameplay here, this shows that the next guy is just going to utterly obliterate us. So Bear Hugger, yeah, you are a killer, you are the Bear Hugger. Well, look, we can barely get past your granddad's granddad. So well, we have no hope. We have no hope at all. We'll give it a go, but yeah, I don't have much hope. So yeah, get a punch in, and look at that arm chop he does. Maybe I have to. I don't even know how to block that when he starts that animation. Nope. So I'm trying to move out the way of that animation when he does, and you know I just can't. We can't. There you go. The mouth guard gets knocked out, but there's just no bloody hope. All right, 18 seconds it took for him to fly. So that's just embarrassing. Okay, and here we go, another one, and I'm dead. For fuck, mother shits. Yeah. Okay, at least we got a punch in there before he did it again. Yeah, and what, 10 seconds now? It was 10 seconds. It actually feels that these are getting harder, because I swear I went 2 minutes with this guy the first time. I really thought I did. But yeah, you wouldn't have thought so on this gameplay that you've got. You absolutely wouldn't. But you know, if you could do better than me, and I know you can, pick up this and have a go. Have a go on this game. You know, I'd love to see in the comments, I generally would, on how far you got, especially if it's your first time of playing it. And you know, if you've got any memories of the original arcade game Punch Out, where it was the two screen version, you know, talk about that as well. But yeah, this is just hard. This is just too hard. So this is our last life. We will call it a day after this, because you know what? We've been punched black and blue. But it's good to show you another game on this channel, another game that you've not seen. You never expect to see level 3 on this game, or probably most games never expect to see level 3, because I look at that. He's taken me out, and you know I didn't even have a successful punch him, and that was 9 seconds he took us out on. Just fucking stop. This is getting harder. There's no two ways this is normal. You know, I really feel I'm doing the same buttons. You know, 3 seconds to clear that. Yeah, well, at least I've got a hit on him there, and he was winded. But yes. Well, at least yeah, have a few punches. How'd you like those apples? And I'm gone. Technical knockout. That's got to be it. So I think that was my last life, after fighting the oldest man in the world, who actually beat me once, and he had his first career win ever. We then go on to this guy, rest 0, so it's got to be game over when I hit start. Let's have a look. There we go. So you know what, I wouldn't even be looking up, I'd be staring at the ground in embarrassment like you are there, because you know, that was real appalling shit play. 2 wins, 6 losses. That shows why he is an awful boxer, and I am an awful mentor for him in trying to control him. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm the Gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Picks Club. All of you stay safe, all of you take care, and all of you enjoy each other. And I will see you in the next video. But I promise you one thing: it will not be a boxing video. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?